Many Young Men of 20 by John B Keane. We're all very proud and delighted to share this production with you. This play was first staged in 1961, so it's a play of its time, and we have strove to keep the integrity of the play and how it was written. So with 3 housekeeping rules that we have to mention. The first thing, please take a moment to turn off your mobile phones fully. It may interfere with our sound and distract the actors. The emergency exits are through the door that you came in and through the door on your right. The toilets are located through the door on the right and then down to the right. There's a no smoking and no vaping policy in the centre. There'll be a raffle at half-time, and tea and coffee will be served free of charge by our wonderful team of Eslin ladies. And thank you very much to all the ladies and everyone who helps out. And also thanks to all the sponsors of our prizes. The proceeds of the raffle will go to the autism class in the school that I work in Drumcon National School, as we are trying to bring children on sensory and social outings, and one of our main things is prize puzzles. So, without further ado, please sit back, relax and enjoy Many Young Men of 20.
Almost 10:30, nearly time to open.
Yes, there should be a few more to England.
Ah well, I'll open the front door. We should have a few before the train.
Peg, you brush up and tidy up here, and I take the ware to the kitchen. I'll watch him. And get a cloth and shine the place up a bit. And remember what I told you. If you see him nipping at the bottles, be sure and tell me.
Yes, Miss Seeley. Many young men of 20 said goodbye. Oh, that long day, from break of dawn until the sun was high. Many young men of 20 said goodbye. My boy Jimmy went that day on the big ship, sailed away and left me here to die. Many young men of 20 said goodbye.
Is she gone?
She's probably washing the ware. Told me to keep an eye on you.
Good.
My Jimmy said he'd sail across the sea. He swore his own. He'd sail again back home to marry me. My Jimmy said he'd sail across the sea. But my Jimmy let me down. Now they're talking in the town. Oh, my Jimmy, please come back to me. Oh, my Jimmy, please come back to me.
You won't say a word about this.
Nope.
Was never needed more, eh? Oh, good God, there's a great rattle in that.
Why aren't you in the bar?
Checking up, just checking up.
Come here. Puff. Puff. You! Don't you see what he's doing to himself? I thought I told you to tell me. I should have known what to expect from you. Tramp.
No, Peg knew nothing about it. She didn't see.
Taking sides against me. Hannigan, if you touch another drop of that bottle today, you can be ready to leave here. And I mean it this time. How long do you expect me to take it from you? Every night you go to bed drunk, stupid drunk. You think I don't hear you staggering against the sides of the stairs and missing every other step?
'Twas only a little drop to cure myself after the night, and a shake in me hand.
It's the same every morning. I'm not taking any more of it, Tom. And I'm not warning you any more either.
A wonderful start to the day. She knocked all the enjoyment out of it. How do you stick it here at all, Peg? Why don't you pack your traps and head off for England?
Sure, I can't go.
If there's money, I have some. Oh, I often thought of making a break for myself. But sure, she'd have no one to give out to if I went.
She's your sister, Tom. She doesn't like me. I'm only the servant girl here. All she has is you, Tom.
Ah, forget about her. Do you want money?
Tisn't the money? Sure, I couldn't go without the little fella.
You'd be all right with your father and mother. You'll never do any good for yourself here. Oh, I see you there often, Peg. When my lads walk into the bar outside, especially them travellers with motor cars, and them all trying to get off at you.
There's Danger Mullally coming.
With a sick pen as usual, and 4 pence short for the price of a pint.
Brave and dauntless man, shot by accident for Ireland, and 24 of his relations in government jobs, and 24 more drawing state pensions. And here I am, Danger Mullally, with me box full of holy pictures, and short 4 pence for the price of a pint. It's frightful quiet, Peg Finnerty, for the morning before the train. 'Tis frightful quiet, Tom Hannigan, for the morning before train. That's the looking ye have at me. Well, you'd swear I was the solicitor that advised Pontius Pilate. Tom Hannigan, as sure as there's brown bastards in China, I'll give you the extra 4 pence. There's a silver shilling on the table, made and manufactured by tradesmen that had a feeling for beauty. Proposed, passed and seconded herewith 1 pint of Guinness for a sick man on the word a Danger Mullally, guilty but insane. Guinness. A porter maker who had his name, picture on his stamp, the same as Parnell.
What will we do with it, Peg?
I'm not speaking to him. Don't ask me.
Oh, it's looking bad, Danger.
Ah, no, Peg Finnerty. I know you love me. But so does Manny's a young yearling from here out on the parts west. But sure, I can't marry them all. And besides, I had a letter from a doctor's daughter in Knocknagoshel yesterday that she might have an ear for the throne.
Give him the pint, Tom. The dawn fled upon the mountain brim. The day he left, I knew I bore the living child of him. I knew I bore the living child of him. And that child was born to me. Jimmy's gone across the sea. The dawn is dead upon the mountain's rim. Here I wait for a word of my love, Jim.
That old song again. Where did you get it anyway?
The song suits me. Did you know I was called to a training college for teaching once? Years ago. Father and mother couldn't imagine that their daughter might be a teacher, and they couldn't pay.
So that's it, is it? Because you had a bit of misfortune. You're going to be going around chanting like an ordained parish clerk for the rest of your life. Sure, you had a baby. You're not the first, and you won't be the last. Sure, you've a figure for fun and frolicking. It is hardly a monkey that you have. And sure, there's no children to be born around here at all. Only divils that carry stories and the twins spite and bitterness. And do you know who their mothers and fathers are? You don't, Peg Finnerty. Well, I'll tell you. Mr. Jealous and Mrs. Ignorance. And you're going round giving out about a fine, bonny baby boy with limbs as supple as a cat and a grin on his dial like a drake in the rain. Sure, didn't you give birth?
Oh, you're a treasure, Danger. You always cheer me up, God bless you. But I know you're only looking for a pint. That you'd ride me up to the moon if you thought I'd stand you one. My hard-bought experience says blow, Danger.
Ah, no, Peg. My one boast is that I'm the greatest sinner and the biggest liar in the parish of Keelty. And you're trying to deprive me of my natural right by telling me that I'm a treasure. Oh, a very knowledgeable man, the man who filled that pint, a man who knows his oaths. Oh, rise up, mighty Houlihan, brave and dauntless man. For when you ate that pudding, you used no frying pan, you died for dear old Ireland, and no one can deny, you filled up English factories with many an Irish boy. I saw a pony load of mountain meat boats on tractor in the yard when I was coming in.
Oh, I suppose a few lads heading for England. Did you know him?
Oh, I've no truck with that mountain meat crew that sent the britches of St. Joseph's ass. Oh, here they are now.
Come on. Will there be anyone to throw a quarter stone of oats without both of them?
I'll do it.
Sit down, Benjamin. Are the two lads for England? You're, dawning sibling Dilly, aren't you?
That's right.
But what did we get, yeah?
Is your top right?
What, right by the church club?
What time is it now?
10 to 11.
What time will that leave us for the train?
Half an hour with a few minutes to spare.
Half an hour and a few minutes to spare. Hey, what will we have?
Have any port wine?
There's a port wine, whiskey for myself, 2 minerals for the gospel.
What would you do?
A half a port wine, a half a whiskey, a pint of stout, and a mineral for this book. Now, when ye go to London town, work like Maggie May, let Mickey Joe send home the dough, and let no week pass without your father's fibre. Rise early, go to bed at night, but above all, never eat black pudding of a Friday.
We'll do all the things you say. We'll work the day and night. On each payday we'll kneel and pray and send our poor father home his fibre. And we declare, we hereby swear, we'll never eat black puddings on a Friday.
There's a mighty test waiting for ye beyond when ye get there. It'll be an awful change for innocent red country lads like you. Oh, you'll see doxies with dyed heads, cocking their dresses high, and exposing fair amounts of time to entice the innocents out of you. Tricksters and twisters of all sorts, telling ye that the sun was the moon. Whiskery lubras with rubbery tongues, speech making from timber boxes.
Then black pudding of a Friday.
There's a frightful test now beyond waiting for ye. Go to bed at night, but above all, look after yourselves. Stop sleep. Look after yourselves every day.
There's a frightful test before you. Keep to your shells and your brothers and sisters over. Call every stranger you meet sore, and look as foolish as ye can. Praise God and His Holy Mother, ye be a credit to your mother and father.
You can buy a picture of the Slater card. 3 pence a piece to be hung up with the thumb tack thrown in. I sold 4 this morning to 4 beautiful girls going across to work in the factories. Have I some class of disease, or are ye gone deaf? What about the two of ye? You be wanting to hang up over your beds.
There's little enough money they have besides spending it on holy pictures.
Oh, holy high heaven, oh sanctimony gazooly. How many is he sending off this morning? 1, 2. How many has he there before? 7, with daughters included. A wise investment. Did he tell you not to forget your poor old mother and father and to send home a pound or 2 every week? Did he tell you not to forget the poor, starving people that's left at home rearing what's left to you? Did he tell you the trouble that they had rearing me and how his bones are feathered with the hunger and the deadly struggle he had supporting me? Take a good look, lads, at your man, Dad. Is there a tear in their eyes? Did ye ever, in all the shortness of your years, see such a brace? A dog bucketing, cat hunting, curiosities. Why, it's no point, son.
Right, wait till he comes in with the drinks.
There's little enough money you have because buy drinks for the bar buns and the village of Keane.
I know all about you.
Me? You don't even know the name I'm called me.
Don't I? Not that it makes much difference. Mountainy farmer. Chickens 20. Cows 6. Dogs 2. Wife 1. Misery. Sons numerous. Daughters 2. All departed. House of Grumbling. House of Arduin. Dawning Timonine Dean.
That's my name.
Your grandfather Aldin was no the blocker, they used to call him, on account of block on a cross-eyed doxy in the grave mounted field. Oh.
Half a whiskey and a half a port wine.
What's going to you?
5 and 2 for the drinks. And 2 and 2 more for the oats.
Oats. My God, oats are an awful price for you.
You're scarce.
I'll bring in a pint to this man.
Danger Milani is the name, sir. And I count any red box on me holy pictures. Here. Ah, sure, dear Jew is my policy. Here you are. What part of England are you going to?
London.
Oh, great spot. A fellow was telling me that he saw a 5-acre garden of cabbage from the train on the way into it. The much later sighted cabbage over there. What sort of work are you falling into?
Well, the brother is foreman in a factory there. He's got jobs first.
Oh, that you may have every day's good luck. Oh, it is a sin to drink it.
I can't be staying all day in the village of Keane and no bar. There's milk to be got, it's warm weather, and the milk will be gone sour in the tanks. Now, you know your way to the train station. Say goodbye to your mother now. And when you're on the ship, stay away from the siren. For fear one of you would look over, get sick, and fall into the sauce water. Good luck, lads.
Brother Pat the Julian is for confirmation next month, and it's about time he sent home a few pounds. That his father said it. Now, Dinny, don't you be wandering off on your own. Stand close to your brother Kevin there on the boat and you'll come to no harm. The grace of God and His Holy Mother go with you. Now, I have the holy water here. Katie Fitzgerald brought it to me from Knock.
Your husband said carry on, Mrs. Dean, or the milk will be gone sour in the tank at home.
Go on, be with you now. Go on, be with you now. Married. Oh, what is it, dear? Oh, Kevin, mind him. He's only a child.
Well, I'll be with you the whole time. And you won't be meeting all the lads over. Your own brothers and sisters. So she'll be all waiting for you. You'll be home again for a holiday in a year. Sure, a year is no length of time. So don't be crying. Here. Think of the journey before us. And all the new things we'll see. And the good times we'll have when we meet the lads. And you know what, Denny? We'll get Lithero on the boat going over. And we'll join up with an old sing-song. So don't be crying about Denny. For me,
I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm ashamed of myself.
don't be sorry. I understand. If you didn't start crying, I'd have started myself.
I want to go out a minute, Kevin. I don't want to go away at all, Kevin.
Go on, so I'll take care of it.
Oh, stays here. I'll take him out. Hey, the one over there is making noise at you all evening. I see
That devil, he's always making up things.
He's a gay old man.
Your brother is awful lonesome evenings.
So would you be lonesome too if you were gone?
Don't tell me that a big lad like you is going to be lonesome too.
Sure, everybody gets lonesome at leaving home.
Used to nice see you a few years back at the dances at Farrer Cross.
Oh, that's right, I used to often go. Myself and Dinny. Never remember seeing you though.
I was all dressed up them times. Besides, you'd be too young.
I'm way older than you.
I was too grown up, maybe. You're a nice lad the way you minded Dinny.
I'm sure somebody had to mind him.
Danger to tell him a fish full of lies now. He's a great warrant to cheer a person up.
It is strange though. I never remember seeing you at Farrer dance hall.
Sure didn't I say I was all dressed up them times?
Still, should remember you.
Do you remember Jimmy Farley, the teacher's son that used to play the football?
I do, I often saw him playing. He's going to university, but sure, he ran away from home or something.
He ran away all right. Do you remember the lady he used to dance with? The one with all the fancy steps?
Oh, I do, she was the best looking girl at Farrer dance hall. You know, I was often half tempted to ask her to dance, but I was a bit afraid.
Oh, he'd let no one dance with her.
I wasn't afraid of him. I was afraid of her. She knocked me down with the good luck she had.
Would you know if you saw her again?
Oh, I know her anywhere.
You would you?
Yeah.
Well, have a good look.
God in heaven. You are.
Remember now?
That's right. That's the way you used to dance, all right. And Jimmy Farley would jump up and dance with you around the hall. You can still dance.
If Miss C saw me now, I'd be sacked on the spot.
Oh, that was good dancing.
I don't know what made me do it. I couldn't help it. I suppose there's a kick in me yet in spite of all my misfortune.
I'm glad you're great. You know, brought me back to Farrer dance hall and all the innocent times I had. Myself and Dinny. Myself and Dinny had good times there. We often saw a few ladies home. So, where did your man Jimmy Farley go to?
I don't know. He left one morning. We had a date here for the pictures, and he never came. I waited for 4 hours. He knew there was something wrong.
And did you ever hear from him since?
Never.
Suppose you were in love with him.
I was.
And how was it you never came out to the dance hall since?
Are you trying to grip me by any chance?
No, indeed.
You mean you don't know about me?
As God is my judge, I don't. And I'm not trying to beg you either.
I had a baby.
Were you married since, so did you?
No, I didn't marry. I had a baby out of Jimmy Farrelly on my own foolishness and fancy steps. Don't look so sorry for me. I'm able to manage my affairs.
I'm not saying a word to you.
And you don't have to either. I know what's in your head. Same as every other fella that comes in here half drunk. They know I made a mistake and they think on that account I'm a bit of an ape. And they all want me to go to a dance or pictures, hoping to have a good night's sport outside.
Look, I'm not half drunk. I'm awful sorry for what happened to you. So where's the child?
At home with my father and mother. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I couldn't help it. I made one mistake and I'm supposed to remember it for the rest of my life.
I'm awful sorry.
Go on.
Here's in your brother with danger.
We'll go down and promote you when it's over.
Oh, don't be coddling me, boy.
The thing goes, there was enough eggs in his belly to journey to the moon. Oh, there you are, my little black sweetheart. My little black woman that I love so well. My word of advice about London, lads. Marry 2 black women if you can. There's rumours that the sweat of a black woman will cure any class of an ache or disease. There's some sort of an oil in them. And about holy water, don't ever ask an Englishman for holy water because he'll say, holy what?
There's only a quarter of an hour left for the train.
It's time we got going, Kevin.
Sure, it's only 2 minutes walk. There's no point in standing down there wherever you hear anybody in the village keep you looking at you.
Good luck.
I thought it was understood that he's barred from here.
Oh, come on now, come on. Finish that drinking out, would ya? We can't have this sort of thing going on.
No, excuse me. These 2 lads here contracted me to bring their bags down to the railway station. And this Jason boy here bought me a pint. So yeah, I have to stand my end of the bargain. You hardly expect me to renege on it.
When I think of hard-working poor men with families and watch your idleness, it makes my heart twist and turn like a snipe. Every morning it's the same. You come in here on the bum. How can these poor boys afford to be buying you porter? What have they but a bare few shillings to spare? How is it always the poor you fasten on?
Hang the poor, damn the poor, blast the poor. Why should I give a dog book and damn about the poor? What good are they? When they've a bit of money, they burn these holes in their pockets. Down with the poor, dance with the poor, keep them down, that's my policy. Sheepdogs. Trained, tamed sheepdogs. That's what the poor are. I've seen lads like these before in this very pub, hitting the high road for England. Lonesome, stinking sheepdogs. And then they come back, bragging and boasting about all the money they're earning, and tall tales and loose women in Piccadilly. Yeah, fine mannerly accents on them, like a country curate going to his first sermon. Oh, men of the world. Big stories of the wonderful sights of Camden Town. They'll buy porter for me when they come home. They'll buy porter for anyone. They'll buy porter for every smart man that will believe their stories. I'm sure I won't lead out bum, I know that. I'm only danger Mullally with me. Lots of holy pictures. But I'll see hundreds of them going back to England till the summer's over. Back to their night shifts and their filthy digs and their thieving landladies. And I'll be looking at them with their long faces looking out the carriage windows, with all their hard-earned money gone, and their hearts broke at the thoughts of what's waiting over there for them. It is an adventure this time, lads, but it won't be an adventure the next time, and the time after that, and the time after that again. And I don't blame you two misfortunes. It's your mother or father I blame. They take the easy way out. England's over there, or America's over there, shipped off, or we'll be rid of them.
Don't you dare raise your voice in this house.
Sure, I'm only no bum, nobody takes any heed of me.
We'll have to be going, or we'll be late for the train.
I'll take their bags.
And don't come back.
Goodbye. I'll see you sometime next year, please God.
Good luck, Kevin.
I often had a strong willful desire for the companionship of a woman, and I was often plagued at the thoughts of what I was missing. But what I say is, thank God it's not me that's sending them two lads off from the natural country this fine summer's morning.
Dangerous in a contrary mood this morning. And look, he forgot his box of holy pictures.
He was telling the truth, but he didn't tell it all. It's stories of prostitutes and easy money that sends half of them across the water. That half took me long coming home again.
Not them two lads.
No, not them two. You could see they were decent lads. Especially the big fella. The way he minded his brother. They're a pity, them two lads. No place to come home to if they don't make out for themselves. No one wanted them.
The big fella was on to you, Peg. Did you see him?
Everyone's on to me. Sure, what else does the fella do when he comes in here and sees the girl working? Although, he wasn't like the rest of them, was he, Tom? You could see that about him. You could see he was a lad that was out to make his own way in the world, looking for nothing himself. He said he'd write to me. Sure, he'd have forgotten me the first Saturday night he laid eyes on a painted woman in the streets of London.
Ah, he seemed a likely lad. Did you never think of going to London, Peg?
I thought of it.
You could take the baby and get a job, maybe, and do better for yourself than you're doing here.
I wouldn't give it to say to the sneaking gossips of Keaty that they put the wind up me.
You know, I have a few thousand in my own name, and a few hundred fitted, in case I got stuck for money sometime. Oh, I often thought about bolting off and leaving her to herself, but she's me own. There's no going for me.
She's a good woman. Somebody has to have the reins. I don't want the money, thanks all the same. What time is it?
11:30, train time.
Oh, I can see the two of them, Tom, sitting in their seats, and their faces white, and the young fella crying. Oh, I can see them on the train pulling out of the station. I can't help it, Tom, all them young boys and girls, holding on tight to their bags, and every minute feeling their pockets in case their money was gone.
Don't be thinking too much about those things, Peg, for your own good.
Many young men of 20 said goodbye. It breaks my heart to see the face of every girl and boy. It breaks my heart and now I'm fit to die. My boy Jimmy's gone from me, sailed away across the sea. My Jimmy's gone and here alone am I. Many young men of 20 said goodbye.
You can almost hear the voice of the boys and girls going away.
I feel the same way every time I hear that old train whistle.
There's a bare voice coming now.
Big crowd at the train this morning. Oh. I could have sold a dozen of them, only they left it behind me. Now, ye know me well enough by now to period. But I'm going to do something that's going to shock the shagging sugar out of your skins. Pardon my language.
What way did the boys take it?
Have it here somewhere.
Couldn't you answer Peg Danger when she asked you a question?
Oh, the pair of boys, sure, God damn it, that's the has me the way I am. Sure, the young fella, before he gets in the train, what does he do? He starts to cry. And what does Kevin do? He says, don't cry, Denny, and I'll mind you, Denny, and I love you. And he kissed him.
What else?
Sure, if I let the salt tear run down my face, I'll be the talk of Kilty for 2 generations. I have it. I always knew I had a reserve here somewhere. I told you that I was going to shock you. Now, Peg, bring us 2 large whiskies and keep the change. And don't be loud about it.
What?
Notion. Possess it as well.
Oh, sure. It wouldn't do the herb good, Tom, watching them 2 young fellas going away. I had to come away, man. Now, Tom, fair play to me now, but if I got more in the parish of Keelty that I stood a drink, I'd never be able to walk down the street again.
I won't say a word.
Oh, here's to a safe trip.
God go with
The name's
them.
too young for this.
God go with them. You're not going.
I am.
I never before in my life saw you stand a drink standing, man. The least I can do is stand at one back.
If you ever see me more inclined to stand a drink again, notify the civic guard and have me certified insane. You gave me a lot of rope, and you're still giving me a rope. What good are fellas like Danger Mullally to the world only useless, drunken old fools that everyone makes a laugh of? What did I ever do for you? Everyone in the village of Keelty condemns me. But you never condemn me. And me selling your pictures every day to young lads and young lassies that throw them away. No, that's not true. They don't throw them away. But they let them fall to the floor. And they're left in the bottom of some suitcase, or they get swept out of the room by some English landlady. But I'll keep selling your pictures. Dear God, if I was there the day that they crucified you, I'd bait whatever soldiers there was away in the foot of Calvary. No, I wouldn't. I'd stop and I'd go into some pub along the way, and I'd meet a few fellas like myself, or Kevin there that went to England. And I'd say, now lads, now was our chance, maybe our only chance. They're bringing him down the road, and they have a big cross on his back, and 'tis knocking him. Now we'll be cute now, lads. We'll get a few sticks and a few stones, and we'll find some handy gable end of a house, and we'll wait. We'll wait till the crowd that were following the procession to get sight of you, and you dragging it behind you, were leaping across us. And I'd jump out, and I'd say, now lads, and the first soldier that I'd see, I'd catch him by the throat, and I'd squeeze with all my strength. And I'd say, take that cross off his back, you reptile! And the crowd would rise up in anger, and you'd hear their curses a mile away. And the day would be won. She would say no. No, I'll keep me cross. But this is the way. Thanks, Danger. Thanks, old son. And you'd hold your hand up and you'd say, peace. 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 They crowned your head with thorns, they brought you misery. You died upon a cross, high up on Calvary. There is no other love for me. You will be mine for all eternity. Round here they laugh and call me drunken danger, but I have you in spite of Keevey Town, the greatest pal that ever walked the roadway, the only man that never let me down. That old song again. They're not all home. Hey, yes, he might come, you might come.
He won't come, Danger, you know that.
You never know.
I heard every word you said there when you were talking to yourself.
You didn't.
I did. And Danger, he won't be as difficult as you think when you pass across. Sure, isn't that why he died, to be where the judgment is, so that we'll all be treated fair?
I was drunk.
You were as sober as ever you'll be. Sure, if we're all in the same boat, he'll allow for everything.
Everything.
I think he will. I think he'll make special allowance for you, seeing as you love him so much.
Do you know who's coming home from England tomorrow? Hey.
There's always someone coming home.
Do you remember the two young fellas that left this morning last year? Do you remember that tall, good-looking lad, Shorey, that stood me a drink?
I remember the two brothers and their father and mother.
Aye. Dawning Timony Din, that was his name. A pauperised crab jaw. I heard him boasting in the pub the other day about them coming home. One of them is married.
Which one?
Oh, you needn't worry, he was a small lad. They were inquiring about what time the train was at.
10 to 7.
Oh, I don't think. I have to make a few bob bringing down bags. I thought it was 10 to 8.
Here's a bottle of rum on the spot, Peg.
What about your sister?
Do as I say. I'm not going to stick this much longer. I can't even look sideways with her. Bring in that drink. She says to me before the tea, show me a smell of your breath. I put my foot down. And I said to her, my breath is my own. And she hit me a slap across the face.
It's not good to drink alone.
No, I have enough
I tell you the time that I was wounded in the Civil War, in an ambush.
You wounded?
Oh, as bad as anything. Stabbed, stubbed, and pierced.
Wait, what?
Nipples. Very few can find contentment and drink alone.
You miss your train.
What time is it?
Train time.
So you won't stand, will ya?
I can't be standing to you always.
I'd stand you one back if you stood me.
With what?
Out of this small paddy of yours that you hid out in the turf shed.
Any evening paper?
I'll get it. I'm going in the back to lock the store.
Well, in a Courtney Bridge, Congress declared open. What's wrong with Irish jumpers? Is it horses to me now or dandies? CIA buffet burned over closing of West Cork Railway. Ass and cart abandoned in Bannon.
It's alright, Tom. It's only me.
Good God, man, you're frightened the whistle. I thought it was Steve. Well, How do you like Katie?
Ah, 'tis too early to judge.
How do you like your digs?
All digs are mediocre, Tom. If they were good, they'd be hotels. All hotels are mediocre. If they were good, they wouldn't be open to the public.
Will you join in or drop of this?
Oh, I'll chance it.
Do you like the school?
All schools are the same, Tom. The same smell, the same sadness, the same teachers. Get them through the course, but teach them nothing. That's all you have to do. I teach English. Do you know what I teach, Tom? 20 prescribed poems, 10 prescribed essays, and 1 prescribed play. I've taught in 4 different schools by prescription only. This is the age of the specialist.
I'll bring in the drinks.
Withered broom and roses with cantankerous appendages. Who is Peg Finnerty, Tom?
1 minute, I'll be in now with the drinks.
The reason I ask is most of the young lads at school stop off here on their way home from school. And I know they're not coming to see you. Am I to understand you're standing?
We'll buy the next one. If Seeley doesn't come in.
About Peg Finnerty.
No. If Seeley does come in, you can let on that you insisted on me having a drink with you. You're well spoken and educated. She won't mind, Morris.
Tom, when I came home to teach in the school a week ago, yours was the first bar I entered. And you were in the same predicament then. Now, being a stranger in the locality, I suggested, improperly perhaps, that the barman have a drink with me. You readily acquiesced. We exchanged confidences, Tom. You told me about Seeley, and I told you about the reason for me being dismissed from my last school, and the school before that, and the school before that. Now, I have asked you a question, and for some unknown reason, you bought me. Who is Peg Finnerty, Tom? And Tom, I didn't come here to listen to your troubles. I've enough of me.
Good luck. Well, as you know, she works here with me. She's only just gone out now to lock the door, and she should be in.
Go on.
Her history you want, is it?
If I want to know why 10 candidates for the leaving certificate stop in this bar 3 out of 6 evenings, well, the answer is yes.
Well, she comes from a small farm, a few miles from here. She used to be doing a line with the schoolmaster's son. He used to play with the county. Maybe you heard of him. Jimmy Farley.
Never heard of him, Tom. Go on.
Well, I put it in brief for you. She was in receipt of a child from him, and he buzzed off like a wasp.
All wasps fly after the sting. But why would I stop off here on her way home from school?
Songs, Morris, songs. Oh, she's a great hand to sing songs, and she can make them up as she goes along.
A rare quality. I'll have to hear her sometime.
Do me a favour now. When she comes in, ask her to sing the one she made up about Kitty Kirby.
Who the hell is Kitty Kirby?
Another one of the clients who come in here. You didn't meet her yet?
Not yet. Now, what's she like?
Well, she wears a shawl. She's oldish now, but she used to be a great favourite when the British Army was here. She tells fortunes. Same old scrawl, you meet a black man on your travels. Beware of a woman called MOC. And that you're crosswater, you know that sort of stuff. Don't say a word now. She's coming in. I'll introduce you to her nice and proper, and you can form your own opinion, provided
you ask her to sing.
Don't worry, I'll ask her. I like the song.
The dawn is breaking now, while fields are wet with dew, and in my lonely heart are memories of you. There is no other love for me. You will be mine for all eternity.
Please, go on.
You will be mine while stars of night are shining, and we shall sleep until we meet again. The dawn has fled and shades of night are pining. The dawn won't break my love until we meet again.
He must have been a considerate lover.
Who?
Oh, Jimmy Farrelly. He told me.
I told Peg how you could sing, and a few more things. Peg, this is Morris Brown. He's a secretary teacher after coming to town here. I was telling you about it. This is Peg Finnerty, Morris.
I've heard a lot about your singing.
Really?
All the lads at school never stop talking about you.
There's more than the lads at school talking about me.
It's a small town.
How's about the song now?
No, sorry, I'm not in the mood.
Oh, that's a pity. I heard you were good.
Oh, you did you? And what else did you hear?
Why?
You're all the same, aren't you? You're just as bad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Do you make up the songs yourself, or what?
Well, if you want to know, I do.
That's strange.
Is it? I'm educated, if that's what you mean. I spent a few years with the nuns and learned how to play the piano. But of course, because I'm a servant girl, it's strange. That's what makes it strange, isn't it? My being a servant girl.
Then why don't you leave? You could get a job in England.
And leave my baby.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, what's wrong with being a servant girl?
don't make me laugh. How much a week do you earn?
Well, when tax deducted, about £12.
Do you know how much I earn? 30 bob a week. Do you know how long I work? From 12 in the morning till 12 at night. 8 in the morning till 8 at night, 12 hours a day, with every second Sunday off and a half day every week. But of course I'm the luckiest servant girl alive in Keelty because I work with the best off man in the town, Tom Hannigan. But the rest of the girls are shoved into work when they're 15. They're not human beings, they're beasts of burden. And to hear the lady of the fashion in Keelty talking, you'd swear they were doing them a favour. I have to train her, you know. Couldn't let her near the cooker. Off to dances every chance she gets, and jaded in the mornings. And when she's trained, what does she get? Periodic raises until she's enough to dress decently? What a hope. And if she goes to England, she's supposed to be ungrateful, or they'll say, oh, she's got her senses there. Oh, to every little servant girl, I say, clear to hell out of it. To England, where you'll be treated like a human being, where the boys in your own class earn as much as the school teachers here, and where you'll have a chance of marrying and dressing decently. And when you go to dances, you'll meet nice boys, not like the farmers and shopkeepers' sons and university students of Ireland who want nothing from you but a good night of pleasure, and who'll be afraid of their sacred lives to talk to you in the street the day after.
You're a very hard boy.
It's all right.
Don't pick me up wrong now. But would you mind if I took you out some night?
Oh, I won't pick you up wrong. I know exactly what you mean. You have a car, naturally. We'll go into the pictures in Cork, early house, a few drinks after, and then home. But what a homecoming.
That's exactly what I had in mind. But not the way you think. We go to the pictures here in Keelty, and I'd be honoured if you did nothing more than walk down the street with me.
I didn't mean to be so hard. Thanks for the offer.
You'll come so.
No, sorry.
A half one quick Peg. Very weathery. Draft low pressure, low wireless.
Put that down to me.
How's it going, Ginger?
Oh, 3 bags from Orton's Hotel, Yanks. Who's this you are?
Morris Brown, I'm the new teacher.
Oh, I remember the fella that was there before you. Pioneer. Never drank or smoked. Terrible man for talking Irish. Good luck. If I score well now, these next fellas, I'll stand you one back. The fella before you used to teach history. Always talking about Finbar McCool and Brian Baru. Do you teach history?
I tried that.
You see that hotel over there that I'm going to? There's a great short history of Ireland written down there.
Is that?
There is. All written down by an ordinary painter on the door.
But what is it?
A great short history of modern Ireland, written down in one word. Pull. I'll give your mother a hand with the rest of the bags.
I have to be going to pay. I'll see you later.
You're really married?
Oh, you heard?
Danger heard your father talking in the pub.
I'm surprised my father wasn't there to meet us.
Danger gave him the wrong time for the train. How come you didn't marry as well?
Sure, there's plenty of time for that.
I suppose you know it all now after a year in London.
No more than I did when I left. I worked hard.
You like your job.
I do, yeah. I'm a church hand now.
That's good. Sit down now, Kevin. Your brother wasn't long finding himself a wife.
Sure, he was lonely, and she was lonely. It isn't so bad over there when there's somebody to go home to at night.
I suppose you'll be the next to marry.
Maybe. You never answered me letters.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
Here there now. I'll wait till you see what he's after landing home from England.
This is done.
All right, lad.
Set it down over there.
How about the drink?
Oh, gin and lime.
I'll have a scotch.
A pint.
And I'll have the wine.
Gin and lime scotch and 2 pints.
Sit down there, Jean.
Is Peg looking after you?
She is tough.
Well, how do you like Ireland?
I haven't seen much of me yet, have I? The sausages have a nice flavour. The sausages, they have a nice flavour.
I can Peg a hand to dress.
Your mother and father will be here soon. Your father will be greatly surprised to meet herself. There's a big change on you since you left the Ashton. You're still crying that morning.
They're just the same in every station, Danger. Would make anybody cry. Young boys and girls leaving home for the first time. Mothers and fathers heartbroken. Turning their heads away to hide the tears. Will turn against railway stations.
Here's to Dawn Ear, Irish language.
What's going on?
Dawn Ear, the only place where the Civil War is still going on.
Fill that again there, Peg. I'm making a double this time.
You'll be drunk.
I want plenty of ammunition before the owl fella gets here.
Tell your fortune, miss.
Tell my fortune, Kitty.
Well, I'm good indeed, Danger. Come over here to me. Oh, it's looking good. We'll go to the gate hut. And you'll be the first Gaelic speaking TG in Dáil Éireann. You'll open the West Cork Railway and you'll pass water before the light is out.
Kitty, when I go to Dáil Éireann, Kitty, I will marry you. And ere my coat you will be wearing. The TD's wives will all be rearing. I look pretty, kitty, curly, did I do, did I do?
She's singing the She Be No.
walls, that song that Peg sings.
I am the servant girl, fair game to one and all, at the mercy of the weak. I am the second all, the ghost of one that with you can slay me. I am the servant girl that lives in misery. All filled with dirty fun, the drinking and the sun, it happens all the time. I must it happen right. How simple now for you to say that you are true. How simple now for me to whisper I love you.
Tom! Tom! What's going on here? I go down the street to the chapel for 5 minutes and I come back and the scruff of the village are here.
Oh, tell your fortune, Miss
I'll be back in 5 minutes. I want him gone, her gone, and him gone.
Ah, sure, it is old gazebos like ourselves has this country the way it is. There's hundreds of young ones wanting to get married. There's her and her likes. Adlan the priest. Sure, the priest want nothing to do with the likes of her. It's old sinners like me that the priest want. Pity. I saw a crowd of Yanks getting off the train. They'll be at the bar of Morden's Hotel now. Play us up at the station.
Come on, quick. You can tell your holy pictures and I'll tell the fortunes. Come on. Are you not married?
Oh, nearly a week.
It seems like yesterday. I'm out on the street one night and he couldn't find his way out. I've been taking him out ever since.
I'd be lost if it wasn't for her.
They're coming, they're coming! There's a mother and father talking to me and giving the missus. I wouldn't miss this for the world. Now, come to the end of the yard and you'll see a field and it's the first bush after that. She was all the time talking about you while you was away.
It's not. I've something else to do.
When are you going back?
A week's time,
I suppose you'll nearly be married the next time you come home.
maybe.
You're the dirty lying impostor. You told me the train wouldn't be until 8 o'clock.
I said nothing of the sort.
You did, you dirty tramp, you did. And I wouldn't mind to give you a crack at this whip.
She's up back. She'll be back shortly.
Is she a Catholic?
I don't know what she is, but she's a lovely singer.
Is she a full 17th?
She does, yeah. How would all be said?
Has she a fortune?
Oh, she had.
How much?
30 bob.
30 bob.
That's a big fortune in England. Oh, here she is now.
No! There'll be no drink. I'm like a bull and cow above at the chase station all day, come running in circles because of him.
That's Johnny Timmins in for you. But his hands out looking for money. The more he has, the more he wants.
I must give you a present of a few pounds, Dad.
Silly club. What she want, Bob? Come on, Dan. Let Kit down.
Can I take you out walking tomorrow night?
Walking?
Well, the weather is fine and the evenings are long. We could go down by the river where the swans are.
I'm sorry, I don't go out on dates anymore.
Oh, jeez, I think that's foolish. Gee, you're young, and it's the summertime. Why should you shut yourself away? You've every right to go walking. A better right than anybody here in Keelsey, because you're prettier than anybody here.
It takes courage. I've left to go so long that I just can't face it.
You used to always go walking where the swans are before it went rain. It'd 1,000 times nicer if you were there.
Can't you get somebody who had my trouble to go with you? You get loads here to go with you.
You're the only girl I want. You'll be only lonelier with anybody else.
I wish you wouldn't be so nice about it. It makes it harder for me to have to say no.
Well, just this once.
But what will people say?
I'm sure if they're talking about us, they can't be talking about anybody else.
You're too persistent. You don't understand.
Your man is having canaries outside. You better come on.
Right, I'm coming. I wouldn't ask you if I didn't mean it. There's no harm in my heart.
Don't forget the swans. Sometime. I'll be waiting for you down here in Keelty. I had no idea you were for the train this morning.
Well, the school is closed for the holidays. You'd hardly expect me to spend them here.
Where will you go, Paul?
No, I'm not going. I don't know, Peg. I don't know what to do.
JJ, Johnny.
Ah, Peg, how are you? How's the hill got of yours?
Fine, JJ, fine.
Great guts, great guts. Who's this man here? Do I know him?
Hardly, JJ. This is Morris Brown, the new secretary teacher in the school. Morris, this is JJ Houlihan, the TD, and his son Johnny.
Are you going to think Mikey Houlihan that Deirdre Mullally just be singing about?
Oh, and his nephew. You know my Uncle Mickey Houlihan? 1 second. Peg, give us a drink. Whiskey for you, I see. A large whiskey for Mr. Brown. Johnny will have an orange. What will I have? A tough night last night. Drop a brandy, Peg.
Oh, right, sir.
Sit down. Mikey Houlihan's name is respected far and wide.
Forgive me, Mr. Houlihan. I have an analytical mind. But you probably won't buy me any more whiskies. But how did your uncle die?
He was shot by an English officer. He was an armed man, and out for his blood. There's more to that too, you know.
Deirdre Mullally says he was shot by accident.
Ah, don't mind that bone.
Deirdre Mullally says he was shot by accident while carrying tea to a Mehala men working.
The chain of that peg. Wait, paranoid on to yourself. If I had more time, I'd tell you all about my uncle's history. But my son and I are catching the train.
Oh, so am I.
Johnny here is starting a new job in the north of the county today.
What job?
Head collector.
I take it he has the qualifications.
Oh,
Leaving certificate or clerical experience. Experience and trustworthiness in the handlings of money.
I bought you a drink because you were here all alone. That doesn't mean you can insult me and get away with it.
Tell me, Mr. Houlihan, nephew of the exalted, the Hidalgo-like Hungarian-like gorilla, how many other candidates was there for the job your son has?
You have a job in this town, sonny boy.
books. But I can paint a gorgeous racehorse.
Here, Peg. Keep the change over that, and you can stick it on your leaving cert. See here, son. You better watch it. Don't threaten me, you smug, ignorant cove. What about all the other lads who are better qualified for the job your son has?
You will have a job when you get back to this town. I guarantee you that.
Come on, Morris. Isn't the great J.J. Holohan himself? How will the manage above and all Ayrton without you at all?
What are you all dressed up for today?
I'm being received above in our snow trunk by the chief himself for building a monument, I hear, to your Uncle Mikey.
That's right. And our teacher himself will be down for the fair.
God be with you, Mikey Holohan, the pride of Keelty Town, and a night bloody idiot, and a born bloody clown. You never fired a rifle, and you never heard a drum. You died for dear old Ireland with a bullet up your bum. Get up! Get up! I'm continuing to get the back of hands! Just 22 years in jail here, and he never opened his mouth once, only to pick his teeth.
Simmer down! Bloody purple, that's what! I never changed politics!
Ah, you never will. You have the same politics your father before you, and your sons after you have the same politics. That's this damn country all over. Yous are all blinded by the past. Yous are still fighting the Civil War. Well, we don't give a tinker's curse about the Civil War, or your damn politics, or the past. Tis the future we have to be thinking about. If there was an honest politician, he'd be damned. If our Lord walked down the main street of Keelty again in the morning, ye'd crucify him again. We're sick to death of the hypocrisies and the glories of the past. Keep the Irish language and find jobs for the lads having to go to England. Forget about the 6 counties and straighten up the 26th first.
And I'll give them 6 more if I my way.
Here, you wait here. I'm not going to train with this shower. I get a car and we drive up.
Up Connolly!
Bloody communists, that's what you are! A shower of bloody communists!
Sure, I don't want that job at all. The man who should have done it, he's married and he's 3 kids. I have my fare for England, and, well, that's where I'm going.
Go pretty bad to work.
Would you meet any Cork men in London?
Oh, you would indeed. You go out any evening at all and you shout, Echo! And everybody that turns their heads from Cork.
Did I hear you say you were going to England?
I am.
But how? Why?
Because I'm going, so that's why. And because I have pride too. And your man Kevin sent me the fare and he's getting me a job too, and sure I'll be well looked after over there anyway.
I can hardly believe it. What's in the parcel?
Oh, a couple of pound of dressing for the Duke.
Danger, be darling. I heard it below at Warren's Hotel. You're off across the water. Didn't I always read it in your fortune? Show here. Looking good. You'll marry an elderly widow woman. With money in the post office. And a poodle dog. You have no family of your own. But you'll adopt a black baby. And it'll be the first black TV in the island. Trade your fortune for a few bob. Sit down.
One last drink for the road. Bring us a ball of raw malt, sure. Bring us all malt. Kitty, I'd send you set of false teeth from London when I go over.
I keep the ones I have. I'm not in the habit of dismissing faithful servants. My teeth were white, pearly once, and there's as many as the gay soldier could tell you the same. Give us now some danger before you go.
I think I'll join the Foreign Legion. What the hell am I to do? I've no wife or son or daughter. I've a chance across the water. I look pretty kitty curly. Dee-da-do, all together.
Give us a touch of that old song of yours. 'Tis too
early in the morning for singing?
After me, Peg.
For you, Morris. Anything for you, Morris?
Do you know the song you'll sing, big bully barmaid? Sing that song about going away. Fool I was, I didn't go. When I was young and handsome. I could have a husband now. I could be nagging the nose of his face.
Put Meg up on the stool, she's a gorgeous singer.
Give us our own song there, Peg.
Many young men of 20 said goodbye. I had a son, a happy love child and a happy boy. Many young men of 20 said goodbye. I'm going to be with the waves, Morris Brown is here to stay. Morris Brown is here to stay alive.
You can tell me to clear out if you like, but I have something to say too. I take it he asked you to go to England with him.
And why should you interrupt the private conversation?
Well, I tell you why. Because I have a claim to stake too. I want you to come to England with me. I love you, and I can't bear the thought of anyone else marrying you. You're my only hope. So now.
And the baby? What about the baby?
Well, does she have me? I have her baby, her mother, her father, or anything else she wanted.
You're a fool to go to England, Morris. You could do so much for yourself here. I heard you talking to the TD earlier. You were understanding what everybody else is thinking. You have the guts, Morris, and the education.
But I don't want to go to England. I'll stay here if that's what you want. I'll do anything you want me to do. I'll teach you Dublin, Cork, Limerick or Waterford. If you'll marry me, Peg, what do you say?
I say stick it out here in Keating. Come hell or high water. TD or no TD.
With you behind me, they'll have a job shifting me out to Keaty. You'll marry me, Peg.
Will I, Morris?
Oh God, I hope you will, Peg.
Hey, what's for you?
Chile.
Wouldn't it be good enough for you? And you, what's for you?
I love a brandy.
A brandy? Well, it's not debatable at all, a brandy. A brandy and a gin and itch. A brandy and a gin and itch, I said. Hurry up. Now, keep there. There's a frightful test waiting for ye over there. Go to bed early every night. Talk to no one with a strange accent. Go on, send home a few pounds to your father every week or every so often. And never get mate of a Friday.
Now keep to your friends and your brothers and sisters over. Call every stranger you meet so. Be as foolish as you can. And don't forget the Hail Marys for purity and a happy death. God and his holy body will be a credit to your mother and father.
Save every happening ye get, when ye get it, save it straight away. Because there's going to be a fierce scarcity of money before the year is over. I'd rather than old more Germany.
The ruined small farmers.
No one talking to you.
So, you're sending another crowd off this morning. This is worse than the horse trader out here.
Oh. You pay for that. You called for it. Take up, quick. There's been to be got for the Kremlin, and we can't be shining about here all day at the public.
Please don't cry. It would break my heart.
Drunken bum.
We'll always be going from this miserable country. That's your Ireland for you. With our grief and our good boys and our ullagoning in every railway station. Nobody wants us. What? Honest to God, politician will keep his mouth shut when he sees the father of a family going away and leaving his children behind him. It is the end of the world for his children because their father is leaving. What honest man with a drop of honest blood in his veins would keep his mouth shut and wouldn't stand up and shout, "Stop! Stop! Tearing the hearts out of the innocent people. Stop sitting on your backsides and do something."
One. The milk will be gone sour in the tanks. We have to go. So I go right to your mother now. There is enough holy water. Sprinkle it up on them. Take care.
What's all this racket? What's this bar turning into? What are you doing here?
I'm going to England, and I knew you'd be disappointed if I left without saying goodbye to you.
Good riddance. And you two, what are you doing here? Where's Tom?
I haven't seen him this morning.
this morning.
That's right.
And why didn't you call me?
Well, you were at Mass, and I was too busy.
Okay. A ball and a moment. I have a trail to catch.
What do you mean you have a train to catch? Where do you think you're going?
England.
Oh, listen to me, Tom Hannigan. You get that notion out of your head straight away.
I see nothing silly about it. Might sound silly to you, that bunch of holy josies that hang around with, but it's a very serious thing to me.
What's the matter with you, Tom? Are you feeling all right?
Never felt better in me life, except that I just caught on to myself. I'm getting old, see. Do you understand that? In another 10 years, I'll be an old man. And what have I done in my life? Damn all. And if I stay here, I'll never do anything. I've been a mouse for 30 years, but this morning, I popped on to myself. I'm going to England City, and nothing is going to stop me.
But why? What put this madness into your head so suddenly? You might have told me.
Sure, I didn't know myself until this morning. I'll never get married here.
That's the trick. You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I know what I'm doing, all right. I know at last.
But you have everything you could want here.
No, see, I haven't. You have. You have your mass every morning and your devotions every evening. But I'm different, see. I'm weak. I want flesh and blood. Maybe I'll meet a girl that will take to me, or maybe I'll turn out like other fellas and be married and have a wife to look after me. Which is only fair, see. You might tell me to go to hell, but I can tell you, go to heaven.
It won't be much fun up there if they're all like her.
Where can I tell Father Brandon about this?
I knew she'd say exactly that.
Don't worry about her. Has anybody got the time? He would stop.
Oh, we have 13 minutes to be exact.
I never thought I'd see the day that I'd be leaving Ireland. All right, me lads. Let me get ready. Form a line. Attention. Hit number off. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6,
7.
Let me see the smiles on those faces and chins up. We're not the first and we won't be the last. God help us. And don't blame poor old Ireland, but blame the hypocrites that brought us to this pass. Kitty, play us up to the station, and hey, give us that song before we go.
Many a man 20 said goodbye, all that long day, from the dawn until the sun was high. Many a man 20 said goodbye. They left the mountains and they left the seas and their wonderful. I saw a tear in every
Drama Group. What a performance. I just want to say a huge thank you. A lot of you have come a long distance. And without you, there was no point in us putting in the huge effort that has gone into this production since January. So I want to thank you sincerely for coming to support us. And we have another night. I just want to say to our director, Olivia, where is she? Here. Yeah. Just put it into the crowd. Into the crowd. And this is not very welcome. I want to thank our stage manager, Mia. Are suffering from a small bit of population decline, and like other places, it's not easy to ban a huge show like this. So we had to borrow a few fellas. So I just want to mention the people we brought in. We brought in Marcus Looking from Drumsna. Apart from our musician, Brian Moss, and he came the whole way from my all the rest are Eslin, or from around Eslin, or Marion. Well, Olivia says she was one step in the grass and one step in the I just want to thank the ladies and the men who has helped us every inch of the way with tea, with parking, with everything else. There's one man here behind the scenes, I don't know if he come out, he can't come out of this space here, but Joe Reynolds, our prompter, is